け、翼。
Hi guys, welcome back to Tsubasa. Today on our live stream we have our usual TK and Kozo.
Actually are, right?
Sorry guys, something went haywire. My mic just refused to work. Now I think it is back to normal. Sorry guys.
Yep, we can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. So today we're going to talk about a couple of players regarding a new, of course from the new banner here. So how's everyone?
From the comments, I can see that most of them actually put on this banner. Seems like.
I see. Hi Nuts. I'm surprised that you guys did.
Yeah,
anyways.
me too. I was actually quite underwhelmed by these players. Like I'm not enticed to pull for any of them at all.
Yep. Even, but now you know what's the difference or not? If you are free to play, right, you can actually get Zidane.
Yeah, that's the great news, man.
So if you pull from this banner, right, and you pull 250 dream balls, you will get Zidane for sure because you can go to the shop exchange, right?
Yep.
Which
So
is
now
awesome. Yes.
Yeah, the paid banners are not limited to paid DBs anymore, which is great news for everyone.
Right. Hi Dimas. So
Of course, if you actually pay for Dream Balls, right, the paid banner is definitely more attractive. But you know, if you are someone who doesn't buy Dream Balls at all, then yeah, you can actually have the option to save up, get a player you want.
you're guaranteed of getting the player that you want for 250. I think it's still quite a good deal. It's not a bad deal. Anyways, before we proceed, right, you know what? You know who's coming next, right, on a paid banner?
Yeah, neither.
Yes, Schneider, Dimas. Dimas is bringing up the next paid banner, which is Schneider. So let's hope that the Schneider follow this trend as well. That Schneider is actually very important. It comes with 1-2 with Tiger Brand and S Intercept. So which means that the value of pulling Magus actually dropped quite a bit.
Yeah, the Magus value drops while his banner is still live.
Yeah, so yeah. And I do feel that if you are running the Super Dream Fest Schneider, right, S Intercept and the 1-2 is a must. These are the two skills that he really needs.
Yep.
And if you're lucky and if you use your plate DB, you might get him with like 30 DBs. Yep.
Yeah, actually, this also means that those who pay, right, are guaranteed 2 copies if you are willing to go all out. Like if you get him in the paid banner, you still have the option of getting him in the free DBs banner, the exchangeable part.
I think you don't earn medals. I didn't try. Do you earn medals here?
No. I mean, if you want 2 copies of him, for sure,
Uh-huh.
you can pull the paid banner. You finish the paid banner, you're guaranteed 1, right? At least
Right.
1, right?
Right.
And then you go and pay. You go and pull the normal
That's
banner.
that's very expensive for paid characters.
Yeah. I mean, if someone really wants 2 copies, I'm sure there are people out there who will do it.
I mean, if you can get 2 copies from the paid banner, I think that is already good enough. And if you complete your paid banner and you want to go further and get 1 more copy, right? I would say rarely a player from paid banner is actually that good that you actually need 2 copies. Rare, very rare. You get what I mean? It's not impossible, but rare.
Someone like Raphael when he first appeared, because his skill is floating intercept, and he was actually a very playable character at that time. So everyone who managed to get him in one of the earlier steps will actually complete the steps for a second copy.
Yep. Then that is worth it.
Yeah. But then if you complete the steps and you don't get if you don't get him early and you only get him in the final step, I'm sure there are whales out there who, just want the skill and will just go for the exchangeable part.
Right. But guys, don't that is not recommended. Anyways, let's jump right back into the Italian club players. Oh, this guy is Del P. Arrow, right?
Arrow, yes.
Okay, so this Del P. It sounds very weird. Del P Arrow.
Fine. Whenever you say his name, Del P, I will complete the arrow for you.
So his shot is pretty high, over 10k. And you can see he cannot tackle at all. His tackle is only like 3.8k, horrible. Okay, I studied his total stats is like 61.9k, if I'm not wrong. Why is that important? Because of this. He gets a 25% stats boost when match up with opponents with lower total stats. So, what do you think about this ability?
This ability ages well, I must say. But depending on his total stats, then there might be some players out there with whom he won't have it activated, and when his stats are like this and it's not activated, then it's quite easily bullied, right?
Right, and the fact that even after this is activated, right, he is the type of player that you still need to guess correctly. It's not like after this is activated, then he becomes invincible or able to bully. At the end of the day, you still need to guess. So his passing and his dribbling will become 70k. That is not very impressive nowadays because we are seeing 80k's flying all around.
Yeah, so, I personally think that he is only playable in a debuff team. So yeah, maybe in a debuff team, everything, like the way we judge him should be a bit different.
Okay, fair enough.
Because if you are playing a regular like high bonds team, right, you put this guy in, doesn't really
make sense
do much. Yeah.
So the question is, do they calculate? Oh, they do, sorry, I don't quite remember. If it doesn't include, then it's really a good thing. Where is it? Oh. Do you remember where is it? Oh, here. Oh, so okay, bonds are not considered. So bonds and debuff are not. So I was wondering if debuff actually is included, right, then you debuff your opponent until his stats is lower than yours, then your adversity will never activate. Okay. So this Delpy,
Arrow.
his shot versus goalkeeper is quite decent at 92k. Although it's decent only, I don't think it's good enough. And he is extremely weak against. Okay, he practically he can't shoot against any defenders actually. So if they guess correctly, he will have no chance at all because his shot is not 92. 92 is when he's up against a goalkeeper.
When the shot reaches the keeper.
Right. So he has to go for a. I don't think he's very useful, but I would say that if you play him in a debuff team, right, he is one of the few forwards that can actually threaten goal. So the next person that I can think of, right, is Napoleon, the tricolor Napoleon. That guy is a pretty good scorer, and this guy can be a scorer as well.
Yeah, the Reggio Hyuga is also quite potent in a debuff team.
Correct. The flying ball Hyuga, yes. Other than that, I don't think we have anything much to add. So this guy cannot, he don't even have a tackle skill. You can get a perfect pass and as swift interception for him in the shop.
Yes, basically the way to play him is to just feed him the ball without getting him in any matchups because he also doesn't have anyone to. So it's quite easy to guess if you see that he matches up with your defender and he is a goal threat if the ball reaches your keeper, right? So you definitely will just tackle or block. If he's far enough, then you tackle. If he's near, then you block. There's nothing much you can do.
Alright, let's move on. Hi Hyuga. Hi Davin. Kanavaru.
Baru.
Is this guy any good for you?
Usable, I guess, but again, don't think it's game changing.
He's very strong on his tackle. His block is not impressive. Intercept not impressive.
He's one of the typical defenders out there with high tackling and stamina killer and not that strong with interception, right? There's quite a few of these guys out there.
Yep. But he can't block very well as well.
Tackle bully maybe?
Tackle bully?
Against forwards?
Against forwards, maybe. 80-ish K.
Actually not really lah. I mean, so many forwards out there capable of doing so many things.
Yeah, they can do 1-2, right? They just...
they want to, or their shot is so strong that it's hard to bully anymore.
Right. And I do feel that this Kanavaru, right, should be played as a side defender. Because as a center defender, right, there are two things that is very important, which is your block and your intercept. So when these two are weaker, right, then you won't be a very good center back. You get what I mean, right?
Yes, but I'm afraid he will be targeted by
Tsubasa.
AMs. Yeah, a lot of good passing AMs are actually played at the side also nowadays. And they will definitely love to match up with him.
Then he can't play in the center, he can't play in the... Because you play him in the center, he can't block.
Yeah.
His block is not high
Right.
enough. Then you play him at the side, you get abused by AM.
So I guess you have our verdict on how good he is.
Situational. I mean, against forward, he is still very good.
When it comes to interesting team skill though, the 23% for agility club.
Yep. I think we're going back very soon.
It will become an option club teams with all these team skills released.
Yep.
But the thing is, I feel that unless they really power creep so much, right, I don't think it will become a must to go back to clubs. It becomes a choice. Not like last time when after the anniversary, it sort of the meta sort of forces you to play clubs, right? If not, then you have a hard time.
Right. Eventually, we'll get there. If I didn't remember wrongly, right? After an anniversary,
crossed.
yeah, your team will last like 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Then suddenly one Dreamfest, then you get Genzo, then everyone starts to play.
No. I refuse to believe that.
Eventually lah, because after all this is a gacha game and they will need to come up with players or ways to shift the meta so that you will entice people to pull, right?
Yeah.
That's the sad part of the game. Anyways, you can find his swift interception and strong pass at the Dream Ball shop as well. But honestly, for this banner, right, I wouldn't pull. I'm not even
Yes, I
spending
wouldn't
one.
pull.
Yeah, I'm not even spending this. No.
Oh, you're not?
Yep,
I am.
I'm not.
I am
Alright.
pulling singles daily. I mean, they have interesting team skills that might come in handy. So I feel that 1 DB a day is to try my luck. It's okay.
Right. Okay. Let's go to Zidane. Okay, first impression.
Graying hair,
Where's the ball? Where's the ball
all
patch?
spot.
Yeah.
It's too much for them to add in.
Okay, let's talk about Zizou. He's also known as Zizou, right?
Ooh,
People call him Zizou,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, anyways, this guy is a utility player. You can look at his stats. Dribble, pass, tackle, intercept, speed, and technique. They are all quite decent. Why I say decent? Actually, dribble is 9k, is quite high, right?
Yeah. 9.8.
Yes. He won't be able to bully. I went through his numbers. Very strong in the mid area. I would say very close to this Dreamfest Chester. They operate about the same. Offensively, they are very. I mean, in terms of dribble and pass, they are very strong within the mid area, and they still can defend within the mid area. Both defensive skills reach around 70k, but once they are outside, right, they are helpless. Defensively, they are helpless. Yes, they can't do anything at all.
Okay. Offensively, still okay, right? If they guess right.
Yes, offensively they are quite strong. Operates just like Dreamfest Chester. They cannot bully, but once they guess right, the chances of them winning is very high. They won't get bullied as well. They can't bully, but they won't get bullied. Somewhere around there, along that lines. So to me, nothing special. And as you know, if you come with mid area master, right, and when you defend, you cannot control where your player goes. So yeah, defensively, I don't think he will contribute much.
Yeah, most of the time, if he enters a matchup, it's either you initiated the matchup or your opponent dragged him out to match him up.
Right. I would say that his dribble in the mid area maybe got chance of bullying, maybe because 84k. But I don't know, man. Nowadays, all the players, they can do everything at such a high level. 80k, I know 80k is not a figure that can bully anymore. In fact, not many players can bully right now.
Mm,
Right at the back of
yeah,
your hand. Who can you think of that can absolutely bully? No one can stop.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
none. Right.
What's that guy's name? Rival, the Dreamfest Rival has his first action and Tiger Brand's first pass. Both of their first pass has quite a high chance to bully against most players. But there are also players where they can't bully players like Aoi and Masayama. Most of the skill force up players, right?
Mm-hmm.
They will have a hard time bullying them also.
Right.
And Grandiose tackle in mid area is actually very strong. The Gacha Grandiose.
Yep. I've seen a lot of examples actually.
Yeah, but nowadays unless you find an easy target, it's not.
Yeah, it's
There's
really
a lot of players you cannot bully anymore.
Right. So even with 80k, it's not a sure bully thing. Like in the past, right, we have players that no one can ever stop him. Like for example, last time where Matsu just came out, his tackle can tackle everything. The DC Matsuyama, he bullies almost everyone. Right. So, yep. You can get his defensive skills in the TB shop as well. Say, he is the very few players that actually generates full power, which I feel that is getting rarer and rarer nowadays. Other than that, nothing special. It's really nothing special. 4% shield, 3% bond. Yep.
Oh, he can work a bit like Raphael, as in you use him to generate full power against the forwards. I'm sure his dribble is capable of bullying most forwards.
Oh, that's for sure. If you are talking about matching up, okay.
But of course, his weakness is also very obvious. As in, when he's out of P area, he will not offer any defensive position.
Right. So do you think? But defensively, right? If you ask me to use him instead of Raphael, the Dreamfest Raphael, I'd rather use the Dreamfest Raphael.
Yeah, definitely. The Dreamfest Raphael works anywhere, and he has the inside master
Right.
as well.
Defensively stronger as well.
Yep.
But unless you are begging for the shield here,
Yeah, or if you need his team skill to complete, then why not?
yeah. But I'm not trying though.
Yeah, me too. I'm also not trying. I actually is missing one team skill for the skill type non-Japanese, but I am also not pulling for him. The thing is, these three players are regular gacha players, and they all have some sort of weakness. So yeah, I don't really feel the need to pull for them urgently as well.
Okay. Okay, Nas is asking, are you playing against any crazy debuff teams nowadays?
No. I haven't been playing much the past few days, but before that, no lah. I only met one or two. I've played. Let me see how many PvP games I've played.
Oh, Yohane say that I pull 2 already.
Two
Yeah. The
two
SP.
singles,
Yeah, 2 singles.
dailies.
Yeah, I think so too. I
Played
was
135 games already.
in the entire season. Okay.
Yeah. Around the amount of debuff teams I've met, less than 10, I think.
Okay. Some of the people from the chat are saying that they play against debuff teams as well. So I'm not sure which which tier you guys are talking about. Okay, Tintin is talking about he is disappointed with the players that they are going to adjust. I think it's the Dreamfest Scouts and who's the other guy?
Actually, they never mentioned about adjusting the other two, no.
Oh, really? Then
Yeah.
why?
We were supposed to pick a winner, and then they will take that as a feedback, and then they will adjust probably the winner. But now they showed 3, right? So maybe they decided to do all 3, or just to show us how close the others were.
I
So not sure.
see.
It's very vague. You read the top. They also never mention when they will adjust or anything. It's just consideration for future development.
Okay. Let me go get the image. Recently they show an image regarding how they calculate win or lose. How you win, how you lose. It's more like a bar on Discord, right? To show you the chances of you winning a matchup and losing a matchup. Let me get that real quick. And I'm sure not everyone here goes to Discord, right? Some of you won't go to Discord. So I think we can share the image. Just give me a second. I'll need to set it up. So how do you feel about the implementation of that thing? This thing, I mean.
This, I feel that this is useful for analysis, like for us to determine how much a crit, how much highball bonuses adds to the total number. But besides that, I don't think it really is any game. I don't think it's a game changer at all, because for me personally, when you play, you roughly have a mental gauge, like how likely this shot is going in against a keeper that you are countering, or if the keeper has full body stand, then the first catch maybe is less likely to go in and all that.
Right.
So besides giving me the information in numbers and showing me how likely I am supposed to score, but then unless they also do some changes to, like they show us these numbers and the bar, right? It also is closer to the outcome after they show us. If not, then we're still gonna see a lot of outcomes, unlikely outcomes, even when we see the numbers, and that will trigger more people.
More people.
Yeah, and then
Hi,
we'll
Kozo.
have more ammunition. So their screenshot will contain the numbers. Show like Caleb, like, hey, what the hell is going on? You look at the numbers. Even the numbers are showing I should have won this by so much, but yet it's a goal. Yet I consider a goal or something like that.
Right.
So basically, yeah, I don't think it will do them any favors, unless, of course, if with this change they also adjust the RNG level, then maybe it will make more sense.
Yep. So hi so just to go through, to really simplify this whole thing, you don't actually need to care what is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The blue color is the chance you win, the percentage chance of you winning a matchup. The red is the percentage chance of your opponents winning a matchup, and the green I believe is those loose ball, hit post, and all these things.
Fouls.
Yeah, probably that too. So as you can see, right, there is no 100% of winning in all matchup, right? There's no 100% of winning a matchup. So there will be a small percentage allocated to loose ball and stuff, and no matter how weak your opponent is, right, they will still have a very small percentage of winning. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I understand this figure. Actually, number 7 and number 8 is the, for example, it can be the total force.
Right.
So I think that is quite clear to everyone, right? Like, for example, this shot, there's I mean, percentage is still too high. 34.4% of DS tackling this shot.
I think the shot. I think the level of the shot is different also. S1 and S25.
Ah, yes. Now that you point out, yes. Johannes, cool down. It's because it's a S1 versus a S25. And that tackle, what tackle is that? I think it should be crisis tackle, right? Everything is written in Japanese. Alright, I think that's... Anyone want to elaborate on this? How useful? By the way, they are going to implement like somewhere around October and November, and it will only be implemented for friendly games, I believe. And there's
Let's see. Let's wait and see how this turns out.
There's also an option for you to either turn it on or off. Alright. That is it. Alright, so what were we supposed to do next? What are we supposed to do? Play friendly games and call it a day?
Okay, sure.
Short stream today.
Okay. And Manchester United is half time now, so I can play one game.
Okay. Who wants to play with the monster?
No. Good.
Yes, Devin, we'll do it next week.
Okay, let me type into the chat.
Oops. Let's go! You know, tomorrow is a very special day, right?
Oh, tomorrow?
Yeah,
Schneider
actually,
gets his complete skills.
no. Actually, 2 years ago, on the same day, 2 years ago, we uploaded our first video on the 23rd of August. Yes.
It's our birthday.
2 years old. Manchester is playing against who?
Southampton.
Oh, then it should be a boring game, right?
Southampton is leading 1-0. Oh yes, waiting for a fight back.
Who's home?
Southampton.
Oh, okay. Ah, you're not using Magus. So disappointing.
No, I'm not. These days are over.
Fine.
very hard, very tough team to beat. Hey, he's using a twin, one twin, and I'm using the other twin. We're both using one twin each. Wonder if they'll join each other's matchup.
Thanks, Nuts. King, we don't have any planned content in terms of celebration. Oh, S30. I blame it on that.
Yeah, actually, most of the time it will go through. Okay, this is my nightmare, this guy.
Will you be triggered if now he passed through you, even you guessed correctly?
Oh, too bad then.
Guys, actually, I do feel that we are like running out of content to talk about on live stream. I mean, to make things interesting for everyone.
Oh, look at that. I'm surprised my Cops is in the matchup. Look at the map.
Got support, got support.
Support?
Yeah, support. Cups. So guys, if you have any interesting ideas for us, right, to do during live stream, let us know. We are a couple of boring guys that don't really know how to stream. It's difficult to come up with a lot of content with this game. Unless like you constantly play the cup, live stream the cup or something like that. Oh, you don't dare use
Steadfast.
ah.
Considered too many times with Steadfast. From experience.
Okay, even from that angle.
Yeah.
Nareka. Kozo is saying that it's very obvious that we do not know how to stream. But it's okay. He said he still loves us. He will still love us.
We are very real streamers.
I mean, if there's a set topic for us to talk about, I think we will do a better job. But if you ask us to freestyle, right, I think, yeah, it's quite difficult for us to do it. Vital Area Master.
Might be too obvious I'm gonna dribble, right?
I mean, your rival is not positioned properly. Probably should go to the other side. Oh, here we go. Scramble A. So many skills. Hey, Nortron saying that PvP between us.
Between you and
Yeah. Then he said that most probably I will rage quit. Rage quit is not happening because the game is not going to happen. Oh, he's shooting? Do you dare to use state fast?
You want me to use it first?
Nah, just use whatever you want. For the sake of
Wow,
if you are
these
still,
are all so high up.
if you are having full stamina, then maybe. Who's getting the ball? Oh no!
The worst person to get the ball.
Quick, find someone to release. You have 3 seconds. Okay, good job. You don't even have one Japanese player. Your whole team is non-Japanese. Where's your Tsubasa? You don't even play Tsubasa.
No, it was Tsubasa.
Why? Oh.
Hey, no time. Damn it. Wasted.
King is saying that how about we make a best team for every color and region like the old times. Oh, I think he meant videos, but actually what I meant just now was we do not have a lot of ideas of what to do during stream to make it interesting for everyone. 45.5. So I was asking around if anyone got any idea. 44.5. Wow, and none of you guys are using Tsubasa. That's amazing.
Why so?
Chance maker so important.
I think most people don't use Transmaker anymore nowadays. Too hard to. I mean, unless you play Japanese-based team, because its bonds is rather low also.
Right. Because in the entire team, there's surely one fella that is bad at interception. Then you just need to target that person. And when you are up against those people, right, then they know they are weaker on their intercept, right? They will most likely intercept. Then you can dribble them. Chance maker is dead.
Ken is out.
There's no
I
need.
didn't bring on my Yuga.
Kozo is saying that there's no need for chance maker if you know how to pass over players.
Transmaker makes it much more easier, of course, but
Suto!
damn it! You have gotten the ball.
Nani? Why you didn't? Okay.
Save stamina.
Okay.
Did not
yeah.
see if he's activated or not.
I would think he will shoot as well.
My
so,
bad.
yeah. He has to dribble twice. Oh! I mean, there's a color advantage, right?
Oh,
Oh!
and pass. Really?
Okay, S30, S30.
What's this? Okay, what did I block? Damn it, block the most useless.
Ah, I see. Chance maker. Oh, you got it. So King is saying that
I can.
hotline 10% is more important than chance maker.
Is it?
Right now you can use chance makers against forwards.
Wait, who's that? Wow, why did you pass over that guy?
You're lucky.
With, yeah, super lucky, man. Almost impossible. Okay, now I'm dead.
Mid area.
Who's that guy?
One.
Hey.
Yeah, you're out of mid area. But you still get the ball.
What? Again made it. Nobody's more surprised than me. Okay, let me see.
Wow. Go for a super ambitious one. Here we go.
Why two of them?
Why? Yeah, it seems like you move backward, you know. From what I
Yeah,
see.
I want to move back to only match up with what's his name?
Soga. Yasha. Oh, you cannot tackle now. But
The bully, I think.
yeah. High chance. We are back to Rival after one big round. Go for another ambitious one.
He doesn't have S intercept.
Yeah, he doesn't. All along had A.
Oh, I did not check.
Actually, I'm surprised why he throw the.
Okay.
It's quite impossible to take it down. Great. Igawa is a forward killer, you know, right?
Oh, is he?
Yep.
Well, maybe he went for intercept.
No, he did. Oh my god. With the 10%,
Chop.
I think he will shoot though. No time already.
Yeah, he will. Bully him.
Bully him with what? White block?
Mid-area master.
Then I think if you throw a attacker, your chance is higher.
Oh no, full power is off. Is this it?
Oh, don't let you use steadfast catch.
Phantom already low.
Still got extra time. Unless you don't intend to use Mueller in the second half.
Maybe he will replenish enough. Or it's just need, usually extra time is just one more save.
Alright, half time. Why is this guy at the side?
Oh, where?
Why is your grandiose at the side?
Oh, I have no time just now.
Okay, because I think Tiger Burn can go to the side. See, this grandiose is also not bad. After he wins, he inspires revolve by 5%. But the DC version will give him straight up 2.5% and auto intercept. Bring on Magus, Tintin say. Nah.
Here we go.
No more Mueller.
Shit, who is my DM? Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go.
My turn. Oh shit, cannot shoot.
Luckily, you still can. I cannot shoot.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose the ball.
Might not. I don't know.
You will intercept my dribble, I'm sure. Happen a lot. Eh? Oh, S30 maybe.
Not only that, color advantage also.
No, the numbers I have tried in S99 a lot of times already.
I see.
I always manage to either intercept or deflect his dribble. He have full power.
I don't think he has full power. Defensive chop! Hiya! Now push.
Is this my Brian?
Looks like it.
This
Oh
is my Brian.
no! Point blank! Oh my god. Oh, by the way, Sako has been with us for 1 year. Time flies.
Oh,
Yeah, he's not going to stop it.
yay! Matsuyama brought me luck.
Matsuyama actually disabled 2 of his defenders in the mid. Then the ball bounced to your Clivert.
His turn.
Yeah, his turn to shoot. He will shoot for sure. ZSGGK. Just dump everything on it. Anyways, you just need to
Yeah, I'll have full
conserve
power
one.
in
Yeah.
second half.
Oh, no
Shit,
Z.
it's blocked. When the master catcher icon appears, right, does it mean that you will catch the ball 100%? Not sure.
Anyone knows? He don't even have. He needs to go full power. If not, he can't even shoot.
I think A intercept can get with 80% inside mistake.
S30.
Win already. No.
Nani? Wait. Why so weird, ah? Okay. No time already. Ah. Maybe next week we should get someone on stream. Let's see who can I get hold of.
Oh, to make the stream more interesting.
Yeah. Hopefully. That's the end of the game. Well played, guys.
One lucky bounce to
I wonder who. Alright, so that is the end of this week's stream. Sorry guys, it's a bit short. We'll think about our content for live stream and we will be right back and hopefully it will be better.
let's get Ishizaki.
Eh? Nani? What? Nani? So na. Of course, they can. You mean the BPL? All right. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Bye bye.